98 and the 88 tandem in the middle of the track. Johnny Sauter, he won at Daytona earlier this year. Can he do it again? They wreck behind him. They're rolling behind him. Now the 88 spins. Thor Sport is going to win. It's going to be Johnny Sauter that will get the win, but they wreck behind him.
Matt Crafton has not got to the start-finish line yet.
And they're still wrecking. Crafton does slide by the start-finish line. The 32 of Miguel Paludo was upside down. It's on fire now.
Somebody hit Kyle Busch really hard late in that crash. Just as they crossed the start-finish line, the front of his truck is tore off. Crafton made it across the start-finish line like you talked about, Phil. There's the winner.
Johnny Sauter ends up winning. Crafton trying to get started back again. Kyle Busch is climbing out of his truck. That's a great sign. Truck's still rolling. They need to stop here, as we've got a lot of carnage right here on the front stretch. Miguel Paludo's out of his truck.
Kyle Busch is on the ground next to the wall.
Kyle goes up against the wall.
Huge impact.
There's Miguel Paludo.
To the front of his truck, just below our booth here at the start-finish line.
That's Kyle about to take his helmet off.
It's good to see him be able to get out of that truck.
What a finish.
Jeb Burton. Destroyed truck. Unofficially, Johnny Sauter crosses the start-finish line. David Starr comes across second. Ross Chastain third. Parker Kligerman fourth. And Dakota Armstrong fifth. They'll have to look at the finish of this one.
See Jeb Burton able to make his way to the ambulance.
Now the safety crew has got to the attention of Kyle Busch, who again sat up against the wall after climbing out of his truck. There's Darrell Wallace Jr. out of his truck.
It's amazing. We had those three pairs of tandems running three wide, but the rest of the pack caught them, and that's what caused this incident. It wasn't the three tandems that got together. It was the guys catching them from behind.
Jeb Burton was the first one to get there, and there just wasn't any room for him to go anywhere. And when you've got to run like that, like we said repeatedly, Phil, the guy pushing you, he doesn't know to stop pushing. There isn't room there. He just knows he's going to town, and sometimes that causes an accident.
Unofficially, your point leader, Matt Crafton. Let's take another look.
That's Jeb in the black truck.
Being pushed by Miguel Paludo. He got pushed sideways into Kyle Busch.
That sends Busch sideways. Dakota Armstrong in the 60 was able to stay clear up high.
Watch Paludo flip over when Kyle gets on the right rear of his truck.
See David Starr go by. Chris Fontaine going by. Justin Lofton in the 6 truck. There's Clay Greenfield in the 68. John West Townley in the 7 going by on the inside.
I think there might be one more impact for.
Yeah, Kyle Busch did get hit one more time.
Kyle Busch, I'm thinking maybe it was the.
We watched though the 32 still upside down. He'll end up rolling just at the end as he gets hit one more time here.
Yeah. The sliding down the racetrack isn't that bad. It's the landing on the racetrack that hurts you in a flip.
There was another couple of trucks hit.
There's another
at the start-finish line.
Coming out of turn 4.
There's the 3 tandems, all 3 wide. And there's Jeb Burton coming with a big push by Miguel Paludo, and it pushed him sideways.
What happened to? Well, was that clear? That just veered to the right? Did he have something go wrong with his truck?
Riding along with Crafton. He gets tagged. Around he goes.